Stomp them in the nuts. Stomp them in the nuts. I'ma stomp them in the nuts. 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 I'ma stomp them in the.
So boxing try to cash in. They try to cash in. They try to take advantage of Ronda Rousey's popularity. And even before this hit the stands, Ronda Rousey gets knocked out. I know I'm a little late with my review, but I picked the wrong day to miss the fight, right? College football game, and I was like, Ronda Rousey's just gonna knock her out in 30 seconds again, whatever. I'll just follow it on Twitter. I was like, all right. So the fight started on Twitter. I didn't watch it. I wasn't watching it, and I was following Boxing Wave, and he was like, "Oh, this fight's longer than any of other Ronda Rousey fights," and I was like, "Oh, okay, whatever." And then I hear these comments about her getting a boxing lesson, how Holly Holmes was just jabbing effectively and giving her elbows to the face. What? Okay. Then the guy next to me, I stopped watching. I was watching the game. It was a blowout, 38-3. So yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was really cold though. But he's like, "Damn, Ronda Rousey got knocked out." I was like, "What?" And yeah, everybody. And then after like a few minutes, of course, you had those gifs about Ronda getting knocked out, but getting kicked in the face, right? That was a nasty kick in the neck. That was a neck kick, man. Holly Holm was just jabbing effectively, moving around. Ronda couldn't take her down, and that's what a boxer is supposed to do against an MMA fighter in an MMA fight. Yeah, Ronda Rousey specializes in judo, so she knows about the takedown. She knows about the armbar. Her thing has always been the armbar. She was never supposed to conquer boxing ring. She was never gonna do it, ever. Her stand-up game's weak, and it showed in this fight. But man, this is like, I think it's probably their equivalent to Tyson Douglas when Mike Tyson got knocked out. What do you guys think? What upset in boxing would you compare this fight to? It's a huge upset. It has the world talking about it. People are tweeting about it. And after that happened, I just could not focus on the game. I could not focus on the game because first of all, it was a blowout. And second of all, Ronda Rousey just got knocked out. The queen of MMA. She conquered MMA. It says right here, she conquered it. But but she got knocked out. Well, what? This just holds the UFC in like a little bubble. Like, what are they gonna do next? They'll probably try to sell a rematch. People will be saying, yeah, they're gonna cash in on the rematch, but they just lost their cash cow, in a sense. And what if she loses again in the rematch? There's no guarantee she's gonna win it. Actually, she'd probably be the underdog in that fight. If she could come back in the second fight, that'd be pretty impressive. She'd probably just try to wrestle her down and take her down, but still, she'd probably lose. She'd probably lose that second fight. She had never lost an MMA fight ever. So once you get knocked out like that brutally, that's the problem. You could lose by points, you could lose like that, but if you lose by a brutal knockout, then that really affects your mental state in the ring. You become hesitant, and that's what I see Ronda Rousey happening to her in the future. Yeah, so Holly Holm's the new queen of MMA. I guess we'll see how they play it. And is this good for women's UFC? Is this good for MMA? I don't know. But this was just a really big deal. Huge deal. And someone suggested on Twitter that this is one step closer for Ronda Rousey to go to WWE. I was like, what? Why? Well, because I guess she was in WrestleMania this year, and this is one step closer to her retirement. I could see that. I could see her going into WWE. She has a personality. She has the legit background of fighting. I think she could be the female Brock Lesnar. She just kind of undersized. She's 5'7", so she might be undersized for WWE, but she's the real deal. She's a legit badass. I mean, but Stephanie McMahon was like a few inches taller than her, and she's not a huge diva either. So she might be a little bit undersized, but she definitely got the personality to be in WWE, and she got that aura, that personality that Brock Lesnar has. So she could definitely be that female Brock Lesnar, and she'd bring some more legitimacy to the WWE that it's definitely lacking. And she's still young. She could still be a young star. She could be there for 5-10 years, like a Ken Shamrock too was in WWE for a while. So I'd say WWE sign her. Sign her as soon as she retires. She didn't retire tonight, but she might retire after the rematch, or she might be forced into retirement. Alright, everybody. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a great day.